Hi there, it's Luther from Explanar, and I'm here to talk to you about the hot property that is Jon Rahm. He's just won the US Open Championship. Now what I've been talking about in this little series of lessons is golfers who have a bowed left wrist at the top of their backswing. Now essentially, this is a tennis racket, they go to the top, but then this happens. And the attitude of the club face changes dramatically, and you can see that when I come down like that, the club face is shut. So, it's always been a fact, a pupil with a strong grip, in my case the right of centre, the shut face is dealt with by, in the downswing motion, delaying the racket and keeping aloft on the club face. Now it's a fact that when you play backspin in tennis, the handle stays low. Topspin makes the handle rise. So we've got this latest teaching nonsense of flattening the shaft. Well, don't be dismayed about that. It's always been called a fade mechanism. If you're a Trevino or a Faldo, you go back, the shaft flattens, it returns to the dress plane, and it's, as I say, a fade mechanism. So don't worry about flattening the shaft. If you're up here with a bowed wrist and you start thinking about the shaft, you're going to get into an awful lot of trouble. It is sufficient for you to think that if you keep the loft on the club face and manufacture a fade that counteracts the shut face, guess what? The shaft will be lower. If you were playing tennis, would you be thinking about the ball, the racket head, or the handle? Well, I think the handle and the shaft of the racket is the last thing that you need to be thinking about. Once you've made a backswing with a bowed left wrist, just hit me a cut and just make a cancellation, one fault plus a compensation. What you can't be thinking about is what the handle or the shaft of the golf club is doing.